You're welcome to Entertainment on AM. My name is Gladys Osei Oredu. Also, the Musicians Union of Ghana has warned that illiterates will not be allowed to also contest the musical elections come October. And we have been engaging the spokesperson for Musica, Ahuma Bosco.
How ready is Musica for the election come October 29th?
We're very, very ready. As we're speaking, I had a look at the forms that people who are interested in contesting for various positions will have to fill. This morning when I came to work, I looked at them. They are in place. They're with the front desk executive and as I'm standing here, we're fairly ready. Once the people can pick the forms, go fill the forms, return the forms and pay their filing fees, we do that for 4 weeks. Then at the end of August, we cut off and we go into the vetting zone. And then after vetting, everybody will publish the names of the people who would have qualified to stand for the elections. And then we're good to go. Come October 29th, Koforidua will welcome us and we should have a very, very wonderful Congress.
How much are interested candidates supposed to pay?
Candidates will be contesting for 7 positions. For the presidency, the application fee is 3,000 cedis. For the first, second vice presidents and general secretary, the fee is 2,000 cedis. And for national welfare officer, national organizer, and national treasurer, the fee is 1,000 cedis each.
Okay. That was good. There was a list that you pended your signatory. That was listing the number of qualifications you're looking out for a president. Can you run me through those qualifications?
Okay, basically, the person should be of sound mind, should not have a criminal record, should be a fully paid up member of the union, and then for the presidency, the person should also have held national or regional executive position. There's also one bit that the Constitution states that the person should be literate in English. And so those are the areas that you'll have to qualify to contest for the elections.
Now, I'm talking about being literate in English.
We bring you more on Musica, and the illiterates will not be allowed to also contest elections in our midday news. Of course, female dancehall artist Shege appears to have fallen in the bad books of the football team Bichim United, as they are accusing her of fraud. What exactly has happened? Well, Shege has been explaining to us.
Me wonder that a man them here who officer the bad galley them soup on fire, coffee the all night and day. The girl them much working like them have nothing to do when we busy dance halling, no darling, them busy backbiting, backstabbing, zeme. Them here say Shege back again in it. Them acquaint we are going already. Bawasa, bawasa, bawasa. Fimizi town soldiers, bawasa. Bawasa, ba million gunshot salute. Bawasa, bawasa, bawasa. Get a virus family. Bawasa, bawasa, bawasa. Actually, about a week ago, yeah, I went to Grand Casamora at Itlegon, and I did a live band show there. It was a Friday night. So I guess the management of Bichim United were there. They watched me perform and they were like, they had a match the following day, so they would want me to come and perform. That is when they win the match.
When they win the match?
Yes, that was the agreement. So we negotiated and I accepted to perform. But I went there and I realized they've lost the match. There were a little bit of conflict here and there, so I had to leave the place because I didn't know what next. Fine, I've left the place. I thought it was a loss, so maybe, and because they were fighting, maybe there won't be a party. What were you supposed to do? Just pick a phone and call the artist. You are still on the show, the party is coming on, blah, blah, blah. But you didn't call. And the next thing I heard was somebody called me to tell me they've published a story about me, chasing me for their money and all that. But, I mean, it's not right. So I also said, if you had maybe called me to come and perform, definitely I will be there because you've paid for my performance. But you didn't call. to tell me whether I'm to perform or what we're supposed to do. But you just publish then, like you're disgracing me, so I'm not refunding the money.
How much is that?
Well, actually, when I was coming here, management told me not to disclose how much. But I mean, why didn't you call me to say, oh, Shege, maybe we want our money back before publishing the story? Because I was like, even if the party didn't come on, I spoke to one guy and I told him, even if the party didn't come on, I don't think this is the only party they'll be having. Any event at all they call me, Shege will come and perform. So why this story about you chasing me for your money? To tell you the fact, I'm not refunding the money.
We'll be watching out for what next. If she's not refunding the money, what is Basham United going to do to her? This has been the entertainment news on the AM show. The AM show was presented by Roland Walker and Mama V. Oguswabuaje, and Airtel News, where entertainment news was brought to you by Airtel. My name is Gladys Osei Oredu. Catch us same time tomorrow for another edition.